Hey, I'm BJ from RidersWholesale.com. I've got my 300 Limb High scooter here. We've got it out of the metal crate that it comes in. It's wrapped in cardboard. This is what it's going to look like after you get everything unwrapped. And we're going to show you how to do the rest of the assembly on this unit. As you can see in this video, you really don't have to put a lot together on this bike. First thing we're going to start with is our windshield. All you need is a Phillips screwdriver and a straight screwdriver. Alright, the first thing you want to do to start assembling your windshield is take a straight screwdriver and pop this little plastic plug right here out. As you can see in there, you'll need a Phillips to loosen this bolt. Just loosen it up, and then this front panel just pops right off. Just kind of pop it off and it slides down. Now you're ready to take your windshield bolts out. You got bolts right here all the way around. You want to go ahead and take them out. That's what bolts in your windshield. They're Phillips as well. Once you get them all out, you're ready to start your windshield. Alright, I've laid my windshield up there. The first thing you want to do is start your middle bolt here. You can start them all by hand. If you have any problems, just go ahead and use your screwdriver. Just get them all started before you tighten them up. And then once you get them all started, all you want to do is go around and tighten them all up. Alright, now that we've got them all started, we're just going to go through and snug them all up. You don't want to tighten them too tight just till the rubber starts to smash against the other piece. About like that. Once we get them tight, we're just going to put our front cover back on and our windshield will be all finished up. All I'm doing now is just laying a plastic piece back on there, the flaring, snapping it into place. It just snaps in here in the front too. If you lay it kind of down in there and snap the front end, then the rest of it goes together fairly simple. Then I'm just tightening my bolt back up. And then I'm going to snap it into place and we're all finished assembling the windshield. Alright, now we're ready to install our battery. All you do is pop your seat up and we're going to take our back seat off first thing. There's two number 10 nuts right here on studs. They're normally finger tight where you can loosen them up. One on both sides. All you do is take them loose and then your seat, you just pop it out that side, pop it out that side there, and you pop it out. Alright, we've done pulled our battery out and done acided it and charged it, but I want to show you how. This right here is your acid pack. Just go and punch the holes out in the top of it and then just turn it straight up in your battery. And I prefer to let it sit there and drain for 2 or 3 hours. Now you're ready to put your top cap on your battery. Looks like that right there. All you do is snap it on, push it till it bottoms out. You want to put this on charge. On a charger, make sure it charges all the way up, and then after you get done charging it, set it to the side for 3 or 4 hours before you put it in the bike. If you do that, your battery will last a good long time. If you just throw acid in it, throw it in the bike, your battery ain't gonna last. I've learned from my mistakes. Now we're ready to put the battery in. It just sets right down compartment there. You're gonna need a Phillips screwdriver to get the tops off. Screw them out. Your battery's marked positive and your cables are marked positive here. The red one goes to the positive side. Just pull your boot back, put your bolt in it and just screw it right back in, tighten it up. Make sure after you get your cable tightened up to run your boot back over top of it. And it just slides down on the battery like so, everything nice and neat. Now you want to go over to your negative post and do the same thing. After you get your battery hooked up, you're ready to put your seat back on. Okay, now all I'm going to do is snap my seat back into place. On the back of the seat here, you can see where it slides in. Just slide it under the bracket there, and then just put your sides right back in, side of the body, and start your nuts right back on. After you get them started, just tighten them up. Alright, now we're ready to put our sleeves back in our handlebars. You got 2 metal sleeves that are threaded. They also take an Allen end wrench to put them together. Just start them in and tighten them up. Do that on both sides of the handlebars. Alright, now that we got that done, we're going to put our mirrors on. They're threaded. We've took them out of the box. All you have to do is start your threads, run them down. After you get them run down, you tighten them up with a wrench. can adjust them down here on the handlebar, and you can adjust it up here at the top too. What I recommend is setting on the bike and getting them adjusted to where you want them, and then tighten them up. Alright, now that we got our mirrors finished up, you're ready to put your handlebar clips in. You got a little bag under the seat, and this right here is what the little clips look like. There's actually probably more than what you need in the packet. They just pop right in right here on your handlebars to dress it up a little bit. Just push them down until they bottom out. Alright, you've also got two little rubber pieces that are little side skirts for your second rider. They got 3 clips on the bottom of them. It's cut out here in the body. Just go on both sides and pop them right into place. You can see how easy it is to assemble this bike. If it wasn't for the battery, you could be up and riding in virtually 15-20 minutes. Anybody could put one of these together. We've done filled it full of gas and we're ready to crank it. You gotta put the kickstand up before to crank. Just simply turn your switch on, pull the brake in, and right here is your start button. Turn it over for 4 or 5 seconds if it has to, let off. Turn it over 4 or 5 seconds if it has to, let off, and eventually it'll crank. That's how easy they crank up. Make sure before you go out and ride the bike, there's a lot of warning stickers and stuff here on the dash. It shows the air pressure and everything that you need to run the tires. And make sure that you read your owner's manual before you hit the road. That's how you assemble a Len High 300 from RidersWholesale.com.